It has been 6 hours since the Lukeville port of entry reopened today. Our crews have been on the scene throughout the entire day, and this afternoon local leaders are visiting the border as well. Right now we have team coverage with News 4 Tucson's Jafet Serrato and News 4 Tucson's Gabrielle Parrish, who's live in Nogales right now. But we're going to check in right now with Jafet Serrato, who's live at the Lukeville port of entry. So Jafet, what did Pima County supervisors tell you?
Good afternoon, Angelique. The meeting took place right here where I'm standing. There were plenty of leaders, but what stood out the most were the number of locals who spoke out during the meeting to say that this port of closure here impacted them in a very negative way. Here's some video of the meeting earlier today. You can see leaders Adelita Grijalva, Jan Lesher, and Sylvia Lee at the podium. But behind them are all the people who have been impacted. Some say they have lost 90% of their sales as a business, or some have not seen family members for more than a month. Customs, Border and Protection opened the Lukeville port of entry at roughly 6 o'clock this morning. There were plenty of drivers looking to get through this area and still are at this moment. News 4 Tucson talked with one man coming from Mexico this morning. He says it has been a drag to find alternative routes to get to Mexico because he has property there.
The month was horrible, having to travel through the border crossing. It probably took me 8 hours to get from Phoenix to Mexico.
Coming up at 4 p.m., you will hear from more people impacted by the Lukeville port of closure here. And we also spoke with Pima County leaders, some who say the federal government needs to do more to help with the border crisis going on right now. Live in Lukeville, Jafet Serrato, News 4 Tucson.